Now joining us to review some of the headlines of today's newspapers from all around the world, Rise News analysts Yemi Ajayi and Dayo Shobowale. Mr. Yemi Ajayi, it's the Red Squad and you guys didn't invite me.
Oh, no, you didn't get the memo?
I didn't get the memo.
Next time, we'll give you a head up.
Please do, please do.
Good afternoon, Vimba. Good afternoon, Cynthia. Mr. Shobowale. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Now, let's get down to newspaper review, and we're starting with Newsday, Nigerian newspaper of record. The lead story, PDP, there's no remedy for embattled 25 Rivers lawmakers. Declares Abuja intervention false hope, impracticable assurances. Will continue to sacrifice for peace. Fubara vows. Odili pledges support for governor. Tinubu others should turn to constitution. Falana advises. And Fubara didn't sign peace pact with Wike, says Clark. And Onopasa, president never imposed peace terms on Rivers. Now, from the list story, we go to the story by the right-hand corner beside the top picture. Top picture, Sanwo-Olu opens Ikeja, red line flyover. From there, Newsday, we go to Punch newspaper. The lead story on Punch newspaper, the lead story, NLC wants FG of mass protest again. Banks cut withdrawals. CBN fresh disbursement fails to reach banks. Southwest Bank source cash from northern branches.
That's from Punch, right?
That's from Punch. And Nigerians running out of patience can bear current pains. Labour tells Tinubu government, CBN. Now, the story above the masthead in the middle, domestic borrowing jumps by 135%, rises to 52 trillion naira. The story beside that, don't depend on Villa for feedback. Fayemi advises Tinubu. Now we go to Nation, the Nation newspaper. The Nation, the lead story there, no price too much to pay for peace in Rivers, says Fubara. PDP, there is a rider underneath. PDP clerk rejects peace terms. Then the story above, underneath the masthead. CBN banks breach loan limit regulation. Recapitalization will aid $1 trillion economy target. And above the masthead on the left-hand side, Shuaibu admits frosty relationship with Obaseki. Now we go to the next newspaper, which is Daily Trust. Daily Trust, Tinubu's intervention breach of constitution, signs. Then we have the story beside it, underneath, Naira scarcity, NLC wants FG, says CBN, inciting Nigerians. Then from the Daily Trust, we go to Nigerian Tribune. Nigerian Tribune, the lead story there, which Rivers, no price too high to pay for peace. That's according to Fubara. Then we have the story bottom promo. Give Tinubu real feedback from Nigerians. Fire meters Ganduje. And the story on the left-hand corner, down the paper, Ribadu lost Mba over fight against insecurity in Enugu. Now to New Telegraph. New Telegraph. The story above the masthead, the window story, Cardoso, no going back on banking sector recapitalization. Then the promo story below it, NIN-SIM linkage. Unlinked SIMs to be banned by February 2024. Then we have this story down, the picture, bottom. We spent 2.5 billion to win Kwara, Imo, Ogunguba in 2019. That's according to Oshiomhole, who was the APC national chairman then. And from New Telegraph, we go to the foreign newspaper. We're starting the foreign newspaper with The Guardian of London. Pressure on Israel rises as Gaza deaths near 20,000. From Guardian, we move to The Times. The Times. Elderly will bear brunt of strikes at Christmas. Then the story below the masthead. Pupils changing gender due to peer pressure. Schools warn. And lastly, we have the story from Washington Post. The Washington Post. The story by the right-hand corner there. Trump is off Colorado. That is abbreviation of Colorado ballot. And UN at pains. And UN plans to sidestep US veto. That's over the Gaza. Well, that's what the media world is looking like now. Mr. Shobowale, what are your thoughts?
Where do we start?
Can I make an input there, since
Okay.
we have developments from Rivers State,
Yes,
which is
and of
news
course,
Justin.
definitely.
Yes,
Okay.
of course, the news, Justin, is that the 25 lawmakers have sat and have withdrawn impeachment from the governor. So, over to you, Mr. Shobowale, adding that
how
to...
can it be over to me? Say your view on it.
Sorry?
You say your view on it.
I should say my view on
Yeah.
it. Well, you know what? My view on it is that we should always be guided by the Constitution on issues of this nature, because history has a funny way of repeating itself. And that's why the Constitution is there, to safeguard from times when it will not be convenient for other people for things to go in this direction.
What does the Constitution say on impeachment or on carpet crossing? What does it say?
It says that if there's no crisis in the party, then those who defect immediately rescind their seats, and there has to be a fresh election.
Is there no crisis in the party?
Where's the crisis?
Well,
There is a party which is sitting former governor, a member of PDP, is a minister of APC, and he has case in court.
Do ministers
and
are ministers of a party or of the federation?
I'm talking of Wike.
Wait.
You follow the sequence. Wike, in fact, to me, let me scandalize you now. Let me tell you that it's as if in Rivers, PDP and APC are fused. You dwell on that.
But
How can you distinguish between APC and PDP?
But that is not the constitutional definition of crisis in a party.
He said there must be division. Abi?
Yes, that is.
But you are seeing no division?
No, but that is
You
not
are
what
seeing no division?
the framers of the constitution did not have that in mind.
You are the one misreading the constitution.
Nobody is misreading. And the
You are saying
Supreme
there is no
Court, there is
crisis.
a
When will there be
Supreme Court
crisis?
ruling.
When you don't know who is a member of APC or PDP in the government.
That is not the issue,
Okay,
Mr.
who are the APC members?
No, that is not the issue.
Now?
When we are talking
Or in the
of division in a party,
Yes.
the Supreme Court has given a clear judgment on that. The division in a party
Yes.
is not at ward level, local government level, or state level. It must be at the national level.
That's right.
In such a way where the party cannot effectively function.
That's
but
right.
in this case,
Is
you are asked,
PDP
is there a faction? Is PDP factionalized at the national level?
That is okay. You say it's not factionalized.
No, is it factionalized?
What is the role of Wike in the PDP?
Okay, Mr. Shobowale, but
Wike
why
is
can we
not
not allow
the
that? 2 minutes.
national officer.
We have
But
2 minutes.
Wait, you see, you are doing like the proverbial ostrich now. Wike wanted something to happen at the national level. That was what caused the crisis. You forgotten that? I will not remind you about
I
that.
know the history
So,
of
history
PDP
of Wike,
crisis very
Wike
well.
is a federal
And
minister now. Wike is a federal minister now in the government of the other party. I'm telling you now. You ponder over that.
Okay, but Mr.
APC and PDP are literally fused.
Mr. Shobwale,
There's
if we are
confusion.
so...
You can't draw a line to know which is
Mr.
PDP.
Shobwale, if we are so confident about that, why can we not wait for the court?
At the national level?
Of course. If you are talking, if the president is intervening, are we not at the national level?
No, I mean
are we not at the national
level? At the national level, is there such a division at the national level of PDP?
Why are people calling on president to intervene? Baba Clark called on president to intervene. Then when the president intervenes, people say the constitution is there. And then people don't even know the meaning of division now. Division is dispute.
Can we touch on one more story before we go? Which would you like to? Because we're not going to end this today. Which maybe a foreign story.
Maybe the foreign story. And for the foreign story, I think we should look at the story on Trump.
Of course. Okay. That interests me. No.
Okay. Let's have your thoughts on that.
You see, you can already see the reaction of people all over. Even those who are contesting with him for the presidency, for the nomination of the party, they have condemned that decision in Colorado to put him off the ballot. And it's not only Colorado. I'm sure too is trying to do the same thing. But then we have over 50 states in America. If I know the strong people will appeal, but even if they don't appeal, if they leave out Colorado, I'm sure the Republicans still think Trump has enough clout to win their nomination and win the presidency.
Well,
which people will not like.
We're going to have to keep our eyes on and watch as it develops.
That's right.
Any final words? But unfortunately, our time is
fast spent. I wanted to ask him.
10 seconds. Question. We just have 10 seconds.
No, I think the way to look at this thing properly is what effect will this Colorado judgment have on Trump's political future?
What effect? That is the question we have to dwell on. And unfortunately, we're going to have to finish this off air. You're watching Newsday. Thank you so much, Mr. Dayo Shobwale, Mr. Yemi Ajayi.